What's up, guys? So I just looked at the time, and the last video I said I was gonna take a walk and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna hurry up and try to get this video finished because, man, I gotta get the hell out of here. Anyways, okay, where were we last? We were at storm clouds. Yes, those have a chance of making 3 different things. Hell yes, later in the future I have plans on evolving all of this stuff into a way more beautiful looking system. Anyways, last time I was talking to you guys and I left off, I paused everything. So here we go, unpause it all, just watch it all working again. And here we go, let's go to this whole hell of a mess of a playing field. You know what? I might just start another playing field for you guys. So you know what, just give me 1 second and we'll just start fresh. What's up, guys? Okay, started fresh. Okay, now to continue from where we were in the other playing field before I started before I restarted into a new playground. Where were we? Okay. Oh yes, okay. We were at storm clouds. So next we have cloud plumes. So these guys, it's another source block, like, okay, like buckets, like spills, like the sea. Those things that last forever, just like these plumes. So cloud plumes are basically my way of making a bunch of clouds of whatever type, just to make it easy for myself, and so I can observe how they interact with each other, because one particle interacts with itself a lot differently than all the particles when they're all next to each other and touching each other. So usually when I want to study how my cloud properties are going, what I would do is create a cloud plume like this, literally sit here, let my computer run for like 2 hours, 1 hour, like stop the recording and look at the recording. That's seriously how I change a lot of my properties in this game. Next up we have rain cloud plume. So here we go. Basically the same thing as cloud plume. Basically, okay, the exact same thing except it creates rain clouds. So here we go. Now you guys could really see a big difference in the coloration. A little rain there. Gotta pause it. Next up, we got mist. Now, just like fog, mist, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know. I mean, look at this. Condensation looks like fog and mist already, you know? Like, what am I gonna do? Anyways, so that's that. This is what mist looks like. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do with mist and fog. Next up, we have ice. So this is what I was talking about in the, I don't know if it was the previous video or the video before that. I think it was the previous video, where, you know, I'm still trying to create like this whole cycle of water and what ice and interacts with water. So down there you have, like, ice has gravity properties. It falls down, it touches water, and water gets turned into like a slush. And then give it the slush enough time, let it dry or whatever the hell, and it'll turn into ice. So that's what you see happening here. The water gets absorbed in, not absorbed, I think the water gets absorbed into the ice, and then it turns into this ice water mix, and then it just turns into ice. Give that enough time and that's how it'll happen. Here you get the slush, which is what I was just telling you about. Here we go, we could stack that. Next we have steam spout, which, oh man, okay, this might create a lot of lag. So what I'm gonna do is, we might have to make another we might have to spawn up another playground here, guys. Whatever. Anyways, here we go. This is steam spout. Put one down, and you see what I did versus the other spouts? Because steam, unlike all the other particles, can accumulate and collect with each other. What I did here was I made it so the steam spout wouldn't create as much steam as the other spouts would. So it wouldn't kind of chunk up at the source and then just block the rest from being created. So that's how, like, if you guys are wondering, like, hey, that spout's not running as fast, that's the reason why. I just don't want it to get clogged up. Next up, oh, here we go, the fun stuff. The fun stuff. This is my, ooh, hey, nice. This is like one of the newer explosions I made, and oh man, I have always, like, I can't believe it took me so long to think about making this. Oh, shoot. I made another steam spout. Maybe I can avoid this. Okay, hold on one sec. 'Cause I don't... Oh, jeez. I don't want... Okay, whatever. It's blocking it. Okay, that's fine. What was I doing? I was doing nitro. Yes. Okay, I'm not doing nitro. No. I'm gonna blow up nitro. Okay, here we go. So this is what nitro is. Honestly, guys, I don't really know how to, describe this. What I did for this element, I actually went on Google, and I looked up the properties of nitroglycerin. So that's kind of what this is. I kind of made like a nitroglycerin mix and also like what nitro was in the other Falling Sand games. Because I know the nitro in like the Falling Sand game or whatever is green. So that's what I made it here. Because that's the only other game that I have, experience with nitro. And yeah, when you blow it up, that's what it looks like. Extreme, just like the last game. It's so awesome. Look at that, man. Yeah, nitro has a different explosion than other stuff. And I made nitro and this next thing all in the same go. So, where were we at? We were at nitro. Okay, nitro spout. I made rockets, nitro, and what was that other thing? Methane. I made those all in the same day. Because I was just thinking about explosives, man. Anyways, nitro spout right here. Oh yeah, this is going to be epic. So, wow, okay, we went through a lot of the list already. That's good. So you guys can see, what the hell just happened to my nitro, man? It's turned into ice over there. As you can see here, I'm going to just put this meteor here. And let's watch and see what the nitro does to the ice and all that stuff. I hope, God, I don't know how much I worked on the ice. I'm not going to lie, guys. I've been pretty lazy with all this. But there we go. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that nitro exploding. That's awesome, isn't it? Yes, it is. It is. Anyways, as you can see, there are a lot of things I need to work on with the ice and stuff like that, but that's neither here nor there. This is just a show and tell video. Next to show and tell about rockets. Now these are awesome. These are basically like the fiery, dangerous version of fireworks, which, you would think that fireworks are already like that, but rockets, no. These are basically C4 explosions put onto a firework. And oh yeah, there's also basically fire being created as these things like go up. I've incorporated these like rockets. I've incorporated this version of rockets in my other videos too, but I noticed those didn't get many views, and I don't know if these will too. This is going to be a long series of like the element breakdown in the menu, but this is good. This is an in-depth video that I feel like my channel really needed. So what I'm doing here is creating a little platform to put the rockets on, and here we go. I could easily show you active rockets, but I want to show you how it is in both states. So here we go. That's how one rocket looks, man, and I'm just going to shoot that one off to show you what that is supposed to look like. So hopefully this goes off correctly, because, like the grenades, it can either blow up how you want it to, or it can blow up really, really late, or it can blow up super duper early, like almost as soon as you light it up. So with rockets, and fireworks and other stuff like that, I usually tend to create a lot at the same time. But here we go, we have a rocket going up. Oh, beautiful. And then it's going up to the top of and then blowing up. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I will be creating more active rockets. It created a little pile of steam there as it evaporated the clouds. I am nerding out. Sorry, guys. Let's go to the next one. Hurry, hurry, hurry. God. Okay. Active rocket. That's what the A stands for. Don't forget it. Here we go. And yes, the rockets, they do create the C4 explosion. So they, just like the C4 explosion, they will destroy stuff. Here we go. Go up, up. Yes, it blew up like right in the middle of that cloud. hell yeah, create a little hole in it, and just, yeah, that was awesome. So those are rockets. Next up, we have methane. And yes, so the reason I made these elements in like basically no time is because I had an idea of what I wanted with these elements, and I've been playing around with this program for quite a while, so I already know what to expect. So with methane here, I kind of took the example out of a game called Powder Toy, and well, God, you can say like other games which have gases, but I think the game like Powder Toy really made it so like it really showed the gases being, it can travel like, basically anywhere, especially with a wind. Like I wish I could simulate wind, but I, I cannot do that. But yeah, so in able to show you how methane explodes, I will actually just create a spout here, because watching it just fill up a little chamber is kind of cool on its own. So anyways, guys, I am gonna let this methane fill up this bottom here, but as I do that, I will, God, what am I gonna do right now? God, how long is this video? Okay, it's getting really long here. So you know what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna stop the video right here, and I am going to, basically to showcase off everything else here, I'm gonna create a little scenario that gets to basically show off everything. So you know what? Forgive me for cutting this a little short, but in the next video, guys, I'm gonna light up this methane and we will get this show on the road.